welcome. This is my live stream of the game Crystalis by SNK. Um, I've never really done a live playing before, so this is really my first attempt at it. And of course, I picked the wrong damn controller. So we'll give it a shot with this one instead. So here we go. This is Crystalis by SNK. This is kind of an RPG. Got introduced to this a couple years ago through, actually, I remember hearing from Bithead, but I do recall reading about this game in Nintendo Power. I thought it looked pretty neat. One thing I really liked about this game, as you're going to see, is I like how fast your character actually moves, which in a lot of RPGs, your characters kind of very slowly crawl through, which means I think lots of mind-numbing type of grinding. Sure, there's grinding, and there would be for any RPG, but this one you can be, I think, a little more selective about it, which I'd like. So, let's begin. So, I'm just going to start the game off, and I'll let you see the story here. Tells you what all happens. 100 years have passed. This is just all the cutscenes. People work together to rebuild villages and their lives, but they still live in fear. And they fear the rebirth of evil. They remember the construction of a tower and its consequences once activation had begun. Once evil emerged, would they still stand a chance? There was still one hope. So kind of a cool game in the fact that it mixes, of course, like a techno fantasy game. Kind of what, I think of like Phantasy Star or Final Fantasy, to be perfectly honest. And this game's a good one for that one. So here's your character emerging from this machine as if, in hibernation for a long period of time. Actually, first just played this game yesterday for the first time. So, again, okay, people are surprised to see ya. Of course, there's plenty of people to talk to. A little foreshadowing there. This first one. This is how you get some money early. Sorry, didn't mean to run to that guy. So, village elder, you can wait from inside the cave. And he tells you you're destined. So you're learning pretty quick that you're needed. And this is where you get your first weapon. He hands you your first sword. You now have the Sword of the Wind. Woohoo! Okay. So you've heard a lot about the windmill so far. That's certainly one of our earlier tasks. So see here, obviously, you see it looks like a little bag up there, almost like a little stomach. That's for items. We probably won't go in there right away. One of the things we do need to do, though, strangely enough, is you can replenish your health if you go to an inn, kind of like if you played like Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. It's like going to see the priest. You can replenish your health that way by having a rest. And so we'll spend the money this time. It restores your health. And what it does allow me to do, or at least, oh shoot, it did not. Shame on me. Oh no. Oh. Got just enough for the shield. Nope. I should be able to. Sorry for bouncing back out of the menu here. I was having some trouble with this yesterday. I should be able to. I should be able to start scrolling through my. Since now I have a weapon, I have the wind sword and my armor. And yesterday it seemed to activate quicker when I took that nap at the. Took a nap at the end. So now I'm gonna try to. I guess come out here. You can see the enemies here, but notice how much faster your character moves. So again, unlike what you'd find in like Dragon Warrior or something like that, where you just kind of randomly bounce into enemies and you don't have any way of really escaping it. Here, you more or less can just almost run away from them, and it's really not that big of a deal. Shoot. So we're gonna come back to this guy at some point. Now we're gonna go try to find the guy in the windmill. And I don't have a map or anything. Pretty easy to navigate. But again, I love the speed of the character. Like I said, for a role playing game, this kind of speeds up some things that normally would be kind of a pain. And I just pretty much just walk around him. I'm not really worried about getting into a fight. Oh no, there's a dude. Okay, that's the guy who's sleeping. He's the guy who got to find a way to wake up. Now again, not sure precisely why I'm having a hard time equipping my sword here. I'm going to go back to the town quick. Maybe something else I need to do. Again, I'm not looking at walkthroughs on this. I'm really just kind of learning as I go. And I only played for about an hour yesterday, so I would not say I'm like an expert in this game. So I'm learning this as we go along. If you have anything you want to say to me, just say it in chat, and I'll stop every now and then. So far, no one's saying nothing. That's okay. You're our only hope. It's like Princess Leia in New Hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're our only hope. I am. Gosh, this is frustrating. I can't buy any of these things, so I don't. There's not much I can do. I can't earn money until. Sorry. Get that. See the one guy left? Going to the wood shack. You see this weird thing? Not sure what I'm supposed to do. I see A and B, armor and shield, but I don't understand why I'm not able to equip my sword. So that's telling me how to wake up the guy for the windmill. I have to get the alarm flute, but again, I gotta earn money to go do that stuff. Which means I need to fight. I need to have the ability to fight. I am not seeing why that is being such a pain. I don't have to get hurt, do I? Maybe that's what I need to do. There you are. Okay, now we got the sword. Hey, and now I'm earning money and experience. Now, one of the cool things in Crystalis that you can do that is kind of cool, and kind of certainly why some people made comparisons to like Legend of Zelda, is you have a projectile, like charge shot. So in a cool way, it has kind of a shooting element to it. And of course, as you level up, you add through your experience, you can make this charge shot more devastating. But it's cool to be able, of course, to engage enemies at a distance. And you can keep it charged, so you can kind of get yourself ready to go run and gun against maybe a tougher opponent, like these kind of bear-looking things are. So that's kind of a cool element that I like. So there's our windmill. We'll come back to that later. Right now, I got to get enough money to get the flute so I can wake up the guy for him to get me what I need to activate the windmill. So a little bit of grinding. But again, like I said before, you don't have to engage these enemies unless you want to. In this case, I'm trying to, which is great, But like I said, in so many role-playing games, though, they force you to grind. Like, you don't have a choice. So, like, I remember so many times playing Dragon Warrior where, I'm trying to get to another town and you're trying to make, like, the shortest, path possible to get to the town because you don't want to be stuck in a couple more fruitless one-sided battles that, just take up a lot of time, especially with a game like Dragon Warrior, which, you had the text about, the hit points, or if there was, if your opponent was casting a spell of some kind, or, that always, it just delayed, it just kind of drew out the battle. And the thing I like about this is that things are pretty quick here. It's not turn-based combat. And that to me is pretty neat. And I guess you'd say I appreciate the fact that I can kind of get in and get out. So in that way, to me, that's more ideal. So I got $43. I think I still need about 100. So sorry, I'm going to keep grinding for a little bit more, folks. You can sit there and just poke them, it's not that tough. Shooting them with the charge shot's nice, though, just because it keeps them at a distance. Like the music, pretty lively for, really think about role-playing games. Typically, the music's kind of, I don't want to say sad, but a little bit slower. And this one's kind of upbeat, and it kind of matches the pace of, the fact your character moves through the world pretty quick. You can see I'm just 3 points away from leveling up. 2 points. One point away now. And there you go, leveled up. Woohoo! You see now I'm killing those kind of bear-looking things in one shot, which it was two shots always before. So pretty typical. Your attack's more potent. But of course, this is the easy part of the game. Definitely going to be facing tougher enemies. I know in one of the worlds, you can tell okay, I'm not ready for this spot yet. In one world, literally when you step in it, you die. Like you immediately die as soon as you emerge. So as you make the transition from like a world like this to something different, you just fall for it. You fall down and die. I guess it's the game's way of saying that you're not ready yet. Hint taken. Let's see if I can go get that flute. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we can get the flute. Okay. So, because our energies are where we're at, I mean, I realize we keep people at distance. We haven't had too much trouble with people. This at least restores our health, and I think we'll go wake up that guy. So if you remember, he was over here. Might as well power up the shot. And I woke up the guy. So now he gave me the key to the windmill. Thank you. So here's your windmill. So now the windmill does its thing. And oh wow, something blows up. So now the guy teaches me a magic spell, refresh. Which I'll admit I've never used this one. Warp boots. These boots are made for walking, right? Okay, leveled up. Now I'm up to level 3. Now these damn bats are really tough because they're pretty small targets to hit. Hey, medical herb. Ball of wind. See him getting. Oh, damn it. That isn't like the worst thing in the game, but it does kind of suck. You see him now back to level 2 again. So there is definitely an element of what I'm kind of having to start over. So this is probably really after I just managed to wake the guy up over here. So now I'm going to do my little dungeon crawl. Okay, you leveled up. So my life force is hanging on by a thread. Okay, let's upgrade our armor, shall we? So, I made money for the rest, so give that a shot. Now you can see I got, with the ball winning activated now, I have like a 2 times power burst, and you can see that it's a bigger shot, more powerful. Not working on that one. I'm not sure why. Never mind. We know where this goes, don't we? Shoot. So now you can break through the walls. So here's kind of a boss battle. Gosh. How far is this movie back? I don't even know. Oh, back to level 3. Gosh. Oh, I'm not good at this stuff. Oh well. Great. Maybe I should grind a little bit and get a leather shirt. Hmm. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys in the chat though. If you got anything to say, help, I'll gladly take it. My experience with this game, other than just the one time I played it, is really been limited to I watched another person I stream who I'll put his channel in the video description below is D Forte, and he's really the guy that I guess you could say I watched him play a little bit of Crystalis, and so I would say I probably learned what I know of what I'm supposed to do in this game has really been limited to what I've watched him do on the stream, and he has far more experience with games like this than I do. I'm probably more of an action platformer kind of guy. Not that this really is a steep learning curve or anything, but I think he's drawn a little bit more from. I know that his chat has at times been pretty helpful in terms of providing him little hints of where he needs to go and what he needs to do, which is a little more cryptic unless you're looking at it through like a walkthrough or something like that. Okay. I think I need 80 for the leather shirt if I remember correctly. This grinding is going to take forever to get to it. Those guys are giving me about $2 a shot. So I'm just going to come in here real quick. I earn a little more cash against these guys. Hey, medical herb. I'll try the boss time. Oh man. Hey everybody. It's probably about the fourth time I died. Good thing there's unlimited continues, right? I hate starting over from here again. I should have got the leather shirt like I said I was going to. So, as you can see, we're playing Crystalis here, my SNK. Probably a game that deserves a lot more, I guess, maybe love and attention than probably it gets. SNK really, I don't think it had a real big reputation for games of this genre, and yet I think they made a pretty cool little game. One of the cool things they added to this was, of course, you had a power shot. So in a way, it kind of plays like a Legend of Zelda in terms of the fact that at least if this doesn't depend on you being at full power to do it. Even if your person's on their last leg, they can still activate the power shot, which is always kind of cool. Right now, I'm just grinding a little bit, admittedly, to get some money so I can purchase a real basic, the most basic armor or physical armor in the game, which is a leather shirt, because I think that will help me get past that first damn boss, which has killed me now 3 times. So I'm tired of wasting my time having to go through that experience. So that's kind of what I'm doing. If you have any, comments or whatever advice, I'd gladly take it if you played this game. Anybody have much of experience with Crystalis? I played it for the first time yesterday. I've owned this game for probably about a year. And I guess with all the things that are going on, it's given me a little more time to try it. And I saw it in a stream for another channel, D Forte's channel, on his stream of NES games, and he is more of an RPG guy, and he was having fun with this one. And again, I kind of pointed this out earlier in the stream, but one thing I like about this game is that the speed that your character moves, which to me is cool, because if you really don't want to fight and you just want to get from one point A to point B, you don't have to get engaged in combat all the time. Where in a lot of RPGs, it's just my experience that your character moves so slow, those enemies would just come up and catch you. Like Ultima was that way too. I mentioned Dragon Warrior earlier, but Ultima was that way too. You just couldn't get away from them. So the grinding, turn-based combat just continued. And, you're just trying to get from one town or one castle to the next. You don't want to get dragged down into that. What should be, maybe a 10-minute little travel now becomes a 25-minute ordeal of, combat that's probably not real that challenging, but it grinds you down to a certain extent. And I don't know, it just kind of, to me, it kind of drains on you because it's monotonous. Although, I mean, admittedly, this is kind of monotonous too. But I don't know, I guess for myself, this one's a little bit better just because I do have that option of just getting away from it. There's so many other games you just have no choice. Of course, I'm gaining some experience here, trying to level up to level 4. not to get anyone too excited, but my goal is actually just to earn enough money so that I can get that shirt. For those that are kind of wondering why I'm willing to take these hits, I guess, because I do have a plan to go back to a town, and I will rest up at an inn to get my power fully restored before I head on back here. I'm really just kind of, like I said, just grinding a little bit to... Oh, Christ, I got poisoned. Okay, well, so one thing I can do with this shot, you can blow up walls. Woohoo! I think I'm gonna die, yep. Damn thing got poisoned. I need to follow my own advice. Alright, guys. Got too greedy there. And I got enough money for what I want. I need 80 for the shirt I'm hoping to purchase. I realize I don't have to power shot every single one of these people. It just works a little better. And of course, the closer you get, the more likely you're going to get hit. So it's always just a smart idea to keep them at a distance if you can, instead of trying to use your little sword to do the work. I mean, sit there and hack and slash. Yep, so I got hurt there. Ah. So you can see what I'm saying about like you just avoid them. I mean, that's pretty cool. I wish I could have done that in Ultima so many times. Costs $16 at the end to restore your life, more or less. So now I'm all restored. So you can see that I got the Sword of Wind, Tanned Hide, the Carapace Shield, and the Ball of Wind, which is really what gives me that second power part. Okay, let's get back after it. Let's go kick that boss's ass. Yay, level increased. Hopefully that'll help me too. Kill that boss. Woohoo! Rabbit boots, just what everyone needs. Hey Shmup, how are you doing? Sorry we're not seeing you earlier. So just got to level 4, killed, I don't know if it's a boss or not. I'm just guessing it is, because it kind of is that way. I don't know, this game's kind of cool. I like the kind of upbeat. Of course, it has a little bit different. Okay, so now here's your kind of a more upbeat attitude. These guys are asses. You get hit with that axe, you're dead. Jesus. Probably really rolling the dice here by fighting as much as I am with them, but trying to get myself some money here so I can purchase something. Yikes. They will sometimes like do like a rapid 3-shot at you too. So you can't always necessarily trust it just to be one. Jesus. I'm just going to pause this for a second. Yeah, I would totally agree that this is. I actually said that at the beginning of the stream that this game has that science fiction fantasy Yeah, like Final Fantasy or Phantasy Star. Totally. Yep. So this is really about as far as I got yesterday for the most part. So now I'm in another town, and I remember meeting this Akahana guy, and he mentions he drops some statue, and of course, these of course are little quests that help you along in the game. And I walked along the river as much as I could, and I couldn't find crap. So I don't know. Maybe you would have a better idea on that one than I do. So there you see the item shop again, and I wish I could find a village full of women. Why not? Giddy up. So do I want to buy something here? I'm going to buy the antidote just because I know poison is a part of this game. And I have been poisoned once earlier, but probably before you got here and when I died. And we'll just take a stop here. Leather armor. Woo! 140 bronze shield. Now, I bought the bronze shield last time. That was about before I died, so didn't seem to help me too much, but it's definitely something to work for. Oh, the old women lady. Go to the east, you'll find the forest. It's a grand maze where plants shoot poison. Well, that sounds great. That's where I want to hang out. And then I guess I'm kind of like this one. This is a pawn shop. Okay, and I don't really have anything to sell. At least at this point, I don't. And then here's a bar, which is kind of weird. Of course, you go to bars and you talk and you try to find stuff out. Anyone else in the chat besides Schmuck? I'm sure he would appreciate some company besides just me. Mount Saber, wherever the hell that is. And I realize, there's walkthroughs and stuff I could. One of those is Peoples in the North. I think the other guy's just saying he's offering refreshment. So apparently the drinks are free, which isn't such a bad thing. I could have restored my health there, but just in the interest of this, we'll get moving a little bit. Now, I am not touching that thing. I'm going to guess that ting makes it sound like he's not even getting hurt by me. Jesus. Jesus. Fuck. Any ideas here, Schmuck? God. Well, it hasn't been forever for me, but it's starting to feel like it's been forever. Well, I guess at least I started here. This isn't quite so bad. So I think leather armor is 140. So I got a lot of grinding to do, sadly. Yeah. Oh, I've never been here before. Who's this guy? Oh, I should. That's nice. Gotta love the people that give you the clues that are just about worthless. Whew. Here, take a sword through the head. We'll go take a quick night's sleep. $20 now. Yeah, they're such robbery. I've been tempted to go back in here again. I don't know if this is really going to help me or not. I mean, part of me wants to go back to where the old guy was because maybe I can break that through that barrier, but it's kind of a long way to go back. Hey, Shmup, have you ever watched Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Ah, got a twofer on that one. I guess on the positive side, I'm about 2/3 of the way to leveling up to level 5. Maybe that'll get me something to actually hit these damn things. Pretty sure that means they're not getting touched. Jesus. $1 away from my leather armor. Got it. Now I want to get $20 so I can at least go to the inn and restore my health. Still got a little ways to go. $155. About $5 away. $1 away. Got it. No, I don't care. I didn't see it. Leave me alone. Yeah. Thank you. Come again. Okay. Go back to the artwork. No, I don't care. Okay. Okay, let's see maybe the pawn shop. Maybe I can sell that tanned hide. Sure, I got some I might want to sell. Here, this piece of crap. Yeah, go ahead and have it. Enjoy it. Thanks, they gave me $50 for that. Sure. Not that I'm really encouraging like an update of this game. You're fighting in this universe and suddenly, who do you meet? Freaking Chun-Li's standing there. Have what? So you have seen Monty Python and the Holy Grail. So you remember the part? so I built a castle and that sank into the swamp. So built another one that fell down and sank into the swamp. We built the third one, that one burned down, fell over, then sank into the swamp. But the fourth one stayed open. One of my favorite movies. Getting close to leveling up. Level up. Woohoo! See if we can actually hit those mushroom people. Probably not. Nope. That is a negative. Negative Ghost Rider. Okay. I think I'm going to go back and see that other guy. Maybe I have enough firepower now to actually punch through that wall that he had there. That he wanted to teach me so much about. By the way, if anyone really knows where I should be going, I'd love to hear it. So for anybody that's new to the stream, again, this is Crystalis by SNK. Like I was telling people last time, purchased the game probably about a year ago. I believe CGQ member Ryan Reinbold had Bidhead play this. When Bidhead was pledging, if you spent a certain dollar amount on his Patreon, he'd actually play a game and I guess kind of give you like a review of the game. And I want to say Ryan had him do Crystalis, and it's a great game. I see I'm hitting those guys one-hit kills now. Jeez. But anyways, so he had a Bidhead do a review of the game, or Bidhead being like, "Wow, this took me a long time," but he had a lot of fun with it. And of course, he's a big SNK fan. Doesn't seem like I have the power yet to do this. I'm not sure what that's going to take. So, any questions in the chat? Yeah, level 5, thank you. Seemed like a long time. Obviously, I have a hell of a long way to go to get to level 6. But we'll keep at it. Like I said, this is actually the first time I've ever live streamed a game, so it seems to look. I mean, it seems to look pretty good, even though I'm just really taking a picture of my television. Yeah, I could sit here and grind on those people forever and really not accomplish very much, so probably have to go from whence the arcane, and then maybe get to that town and go see an inn to replenish my health. And I could probably use one of those healing roots, but I'd rather save those for an emergency, of course. It's amazing how much smoother everything goes once you're leveled up a little bit. You just kind of mull right through them. Like it's no big deal. Before they seem so tough. Almost at that level where I can get the bronze shield too. I'm 209 right now. Hopefully that'll help me deal with those these chowderhead warthog guys throwing the axes at me. Almost there. Get a little more grind in here. Now those guys are just 2 hits, so that's certainly a lot nicer. Hitting 3 is kind of a long time. Uh-oh. Hit 3 that time. Hey, see, I can't touch those guys. 221, but I need to get another, of course, $20 for the innkeeper. Hey, I got another question for you, Schwab. Sorry for asking so many questions, but I only see you in the chat. Have you ever seen the animated show Flight of the Dragons? It starred, oh shoot, I'm trying to think of the guy's name. John Ritter was the main hero. It was his voice. It's an animated thing. I want to say, oh shoot, the guy who played Colonel Potter from MASH was in it too. Did you ever see that as a kid or not? Maybe it's too old. Almost there. Just $3 away. Got it. By $1. Oh, look at this. Woohoo! But again, I was kind of talking about this before. I like how that your character has enough speed that you really can evade. I mean, that again to me is kind of unique in regards to the whole role-playing game kind of experience. You know, typically your person can't. Okay, I have the bronze shield. No. Okay. Might as well sell this crap. Take it to the pawn guy. Sure. No. Let's go south where the yeah, they wanted that nice little sleep in your hotel room. Made that not matter pretty quick. Ooh, look at this place. Oh, it's getting a little dicey over here. Oh, that guy's invincible. That's great. Go in this cave. What's in here? Oh, the atonal music. Gotta love that. Oh, I killed that thing. Well, can't get through there. Easy. Well, that's cool. Sort of replenished my life. I'm not like almost complete. I'm not quite dead yet. Okay, that's telling me I need something else. Because that just is not working. You're lucky to make it to this part. There's a. See, their player's kind of banged up because he's kneeling any chance he gets. Let's see what kind of items we got here. Wish to buy something? Now, I have warp boots. And I guess we can probably buy another one of those medical herbs because, you got to smoke up some point. Anyone here to talk to you? Mount Saber. Same guy said he made his money off of stones. I don't know. This is where I'm pretty much at in the game where I'm not really sure what the heck else I have to do. I'll go and talk to this person. There's Bronze Shield. I have everything here, so never heard of Flight of Dragons? It's not a bad flick. It was made in the 1980s. I think it was kind of meant to be like a made-for-TV thing. I remember watching it on ABC, and it's a pretty awesome little flick, and um, I really enjoyed it. Um, I want to say probably came around 86, 87, maybe a little bit, maybe even 88. Um, if you like any fantasy stuff whatsoever, I think you get a kick out of it. I can see I'm about halfway to my leveling up. Really makes me hesitant to return to Leaf soon. So he just told me to go back to the town. So let's see what's there. What's here? Shit, no one's there. This thing's still there. Q. Nobody's here. Noticing a trend. Okay. So I'm gonna guess I probably go back to the sorcerer guy and he says, help these people out. I don't know. So here we go. There we go. So return to Leaf doesn't seem to matter too much. It's the only other one place I can think of to even go. Come here, man, bear, pig. There's that, but He makes a lot of noise. Notice that those bats can hurt me with this thing. There we go. The antidote. Yay, the antidote. Apparently, I don't have enough power to make it. Oh, I can kill these guys now. Wait, those aren't the mushroom guys. Those are the big slimes. Yeah, those are the guys I cannot touch. That's the part where I was talking about where it'll literally kill you instantly. I gotta get back to that town. Oh god, no. See, do you see that statue that guy was talking about? I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just lost here, but what that guy was looking for. I'd love to help a guy out, but oh my gosh, come on. I'm starting to get a little tired of this, boys. Or girls that are there. I don't know if any ladies are here. Probably not, but yeah, that was that instant die place. Yeah. Fully restored health. We'll get our little replenishment, our little life root. Oh, I didn't want to really do that again, but So I'm looking for Bryn Mawr, and I'm not sure where it is. No one seems to say anything about what this town is. Oh, I can jump now. Woo! Look at that. You can jump. They're even more evasive. I just don't have the firepower, and I don't understand why I don't. I don't want to sit here and fart around these guys too much longer. I'm gonna try to go to that mountain that they said I don't have power in. If there's any bright side, what I've been doing right now is I have been getting closer to leveling up to level 6, but it's just been a grind. Okay, now apparently I don't have enough power still. Clearly our worst places to grind. pretty simple just to sit here and let these slow little slimes come running at me. You don't know how to powder. I'm sorry for all the grinding here, but it really only makes sense for me just to sit here and wait till I get to level 6 and see if that will give me enough power to go on. I'm guessing that's Mount Saber that was mentioned in the town. That we don't. Hey, my levels increased. Woohoo! Still don't have enough power. I'm not gonna make you guys wait till we get to level 7. Yeah, there's that wonderful poison level. But hey, I can jump around. Totally haven't been doing that. So, if anyone has any bright ideas about what could be done right now, I would love to hear them because clearly whatever the heck I'm doing is not right. Or I need to rethink my strategy, which I'm open for that because I don't really have a problem with reviewing what I'm doing here. I mean, I'm at a point in the game where I think I'm about to win, beat the whole thing. I know there's a lot more to go, but the loss is where I need to be. It seems like I'm just not quite powerful enough. Yeah, and then did all our homework on a shovel, right? And of course, it always had to be uphill both ways into the wind, right? And we liked it. We loved it, as the old Dana Carvey bit used to be. Oh, well, I don't know. I feel like I'm just being painful here. I still want to know what happened to those people at Leaf. Like, where did everyone go? And that just, for whatever reason, I feel like I left something undone there. And I'm not sure what I'm missing. I feel like I've done quite a bit there. I mean, I certainly don't have anything more to accomplish in regards to, I think I beat the boss that is really meant to be like your window into that area. But what I don't understand is I just, son of a bitch, got poisoned. Okay, return my body to normal so I don't get poisoned to death. He's telling me to go back, but I don't see what I'm going back for if there's nobody there to. I mean, I realize the QQ thing's sitting there, but I don't know. It's just not doing much for me. No one's here. Everyone's dead except for this little rabbit thing. I can jump loose like you. Did something. I don't know what the hell that was. That is refresh, whatever the heck that is. Hmm. Can't jump over a water fountain, apparently. Okay. Oh, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I think I'm probably going to call it a stream. We're just over 2 hours. My attention level and my amount of ideas, I really can't think of any other place to go. I know I asked you guys in the chat a couple times, and it's like it's your responsibility to help me or anything. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that unless you guys have any ideas that I haven't tried, I mean, the poison level looks like it'll kill me in an instant. So that doesn't seem like a real viable alternative. Doesn't seem like there's anything around here. You know, we've kind of explored different points of the compass. I feel like we just don't have those things are impervious to me. We come into this frozen-ish level and been able to do a little bit of dungeon crawling in here, you know, or at least cave crawling, I guess that's what you want to call it. I mean, it's not impossible. I just don't seem to have the power to punch through there. And obviously, that's a place where I'm going to guess I probably have to go. And I can sit here and try to sneak through this stuff, and I get beat up a little bit there. You gotta kind of skitty your way through there, and then you can come across the bridge. That's nice. Now, see, stupidly, that looks like the one that I was at before. And again, I can't seem to do anything there. So again, my inability to crunch through that part means that the rest of this seems rather, pointless. I'm really just better off probably just running away and making my way back to the village, avoiding the mushroom people, which, again, I appreciate that I can just run away. Kill maybe one warhog guy along the way just for fun. Take a night at the Motel 6 here. But after that, I'm kind of, like I said, I'm at a loss. I'm not really sure what to do. So, yeah, I'm going to save the game right here. So this is where I'm going to end the stream. Everybody, I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe we'll return to it later this week. See where we can get to. You can see I actually have whoever owned this game before me, Dawn, whoever you are. I'm going to save this game. I'm going to go to this one, or hope I'm not messing this up. Okay, so I'm going to end it here. Again, thanks a lot. If you want to, I will let you guys know. I'll try to let you guys know, especially in the Discord, when I'm going to record again. It certainly will be sometime this week. And we'll get after it again probably in the evening after I'm done working. So I guess if you have anything else you want to say, leave your comments in the section below. Maybe it'll give me a chance to read up and find out what the hell we're supposed to be doing. Either way, you can also tweet at me at Crystalis, and I'd love to hear from you guys again. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed Crystalis by SNK. This is a really fun game, and if you haven't picked it up already or have an emulator, definitely give this one a try. It's a real good one. So anyways, we'll see you next time.